When I was a kid, I liked to imagine myself being a lot of things. Princess, chef, or even a Power Ranger. So now let's imagine together. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Imagine we are all 13 years old children. We love to play, but we can't because we have to work from morning until night. And sometimes we do dangerous job. We feel tired and really want to quit, but if we quit today, we will not be able to eat for tomorrow. Where is our father and mother? Well, our father died because of COVID-19 and our mother has no job, so we are the only breadwinner in our family. Ladies and gentlemen, what we imagine in here, it is real. It is experienced by as many as 3.36 million children in Indonesia and over 160 million children all around the world. Maybe some of you don't believe it, but if we look around, we will see that many children become child workers as beggars, tissue sellers, or even the silver guy. Do you know the silver guy? The one who stands all day long in the city with the silver tin all over their body. They have to face many challenges, dealing with Satpol PP, blackmail by the thought, sometimes they are being hit by a car or bike, and overworking hours. The same situation also happened in the countryside. Many children become child workers in the agricultural sector. They have to work as hard as adults at the same time as adults with the minimum wage. Based on Badan Pusat Statistics said that many child workers have overworking hours in 27 hours per week. At that time, I became volunteer at some villages. In that village, I saw many child workers become brick makers. They have to work from morning until night with the minimum wage. The owner said that I didn't put them into dangerous activity, but in reality, the owner did it. The reason from the children say that they have to replace their mother or father because one of them died because of COVID-19. They need extra money and they have to fulfill the school needs. Could you imagine children who are supposed to play at their age, but in reality they have to be forced to work with some dangerous activity? And the things like this, if it's continuously, will disrupt the educational activity. These things have shown to us such violation among the otherness, and it is regulated in Article 13, Paragraph 1, letter B of the Child Protection Law. Furthermore, it is regulated in Law number 35 of 2014 that say every person is prohibited from placing, letting, doing, ordering, or participating in economic exploitation of children. After seeing this phenomenon, I ask myself, how we reduce the number of child labor that happen in Indonesia? And I found the main point is how to break the chain of poverty, which called vicious circle. The circle consists of low parental education, the mindset of people surrounding child workers that has normalized this action, low parental income, and many parents think that continuing education is not important. The circle can be illustrated as a tangled yarn. Making back into normal and straight, it takes time and some steps. So what is the first step? In the first step, there is the Ministry of Manpower, which has carried out training such as job skill training, entrepreneurship programs for the family that has been affected by COVID-19. Then there is Ministry of Education and Culture that has carried out mobile teacher program, so everyone can continue learning activity. Then there is KPAI or Child Protection Commission with his function in supervision, provide a law such as law for labor and child labors. In the lower stage, there are line protection. There are police and women children service unit, which their function to carry out inspection, raids, or arrest anything that relate to child labor violation. And the next step, there is the role of the neighbor and people around the child worker. What they can do? paying attention and helping the child worker to get a better opportunity. Lastly, there is the individual step at the lowest step. This is where our role as a social human being, that we have to be sensitive for our surrounding. Sometimes when we see family having difficulty, you can say, do you need a hand? Could I help you? What can I do to help you? And now, if we are still blind to this phenomenon in individual level, and we don't know where to start, I don't know what to do to help them, we can become a teacher or volunteer from program that has been provided by the government, inside or outside organization. You and I can choose our important level. We can take a part in every level because everyone plays a part to raising the children for our future country. And I believe if all steps run optimally, then we will rarely or we will never ever see the children that work as a tissue sellers, the beggars, and other child workers. And we can even break the path of poverty circle that happen in Indonesia right now. Well, the government cannot run optimally without the stakeholders like us, and we will not be able to work optimally without the government. If child worker can make their own imagination become real, as a chef, businessman, lawyer, and anything become real. So you and I can take a part to make their dream come true. Make the girl become a princess, not a child worker. Let the Red Ranger play with the Black Ranger, Yellow Ranger, Green Ranger, not a worker. It is easier to build a strong children rather than to mend a broken adult. And prevention is better than a cure.